Hello, and welcome to next episode in our Bible Book Simplified series. It's episode 5, Deuteronomy. Let's get into it. After 40 years of wandering in the wilderness, the Israelites are finally on the edge of the Promised Land. But before they take that step forward, Moses has one last message. A powerful reminder of where they've come from, what God expects, and how to live faithfully in the land they're about to receive. Deuteronomy means second law, but it's not a new law. It's a retelling. Moses is giving the next generation of Israelites a reminder of God's covenant, His commandments, and His promises. Their parents, the generation that left Egypt, have died in the wilderness because of disobedience. Now, their children are about to enter the land, and Moses wants to make sure they don't repeat the same mistakes. It's a farewell speech. Moses knows he won't be going with them, but he wants to leave them with the most important truths before he dies. Deuteronomy is structured like a covenant treaty, similar to ancient legal documents from the time. It has 5 main parts. Historical review. Moses recounts Israel's journey from Egypt to the present moment, page 1 before. General laws. A restating of the 10 commandments and call to love and obey God, ep.5 11. Specific laws, covering justice, worship, leadership, and daily life, 12-26. Blessings and curses. If they obey, they will be blessed. If they disobey, they'll face consequences, 27:30. Final words and death of Moses. Moses hands leadership to Joshua, blesses the tribes, and dies, 31-34. Key themes. 1. Obedience from the heart. Deuteronomy calls for more than rule following. It calls for wholehearted love and obedience. The famous Shema in chapter 6 says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength." This isn't just about rituals, it's about relationship. Moses reminds them they are in a covenant, a binding agreement, with God. If they keep the covenant, they'll enjoy peace and prosperity. If they break it, there will be consequences. But even in warning, God's love is constant. Choices have consequences. In chapters 28-30, Moses lays out clear choices. Life or death, blessing or curse. It's powerful and emotional. And it reminds us today that faith isn't passive. We are called to choose God daily. After blessing the tribes, Moses climbs Mount Nebo. From there, God lets him see the promised land. The land he's led the people toward for 40 years, but he can't enter it himself. It's a deeply moving moment. Moses dies there, and God himself buries him. No one knows where. Moses is remembered as Israel's greatest prophet, and his legacy continues through Joshua, who now leads the people into the land. Deuteronomy isn't just ancient history, it speaks to us today. Jesus quoted Deuteronomy more than any other Old Testament book. When he was tempted in the wilderness, he answered with words from this book. It reminds us that love and obedience go hand in hand, that our choices matter, that remembering God's faithfulness is the key to staying on the right path. Whether we're just starting out or walking through the wilderness, Deuteronomy challenges us to remember who God is, what He's done, and how He's called us to live. Deuteronomy is the bridge between the wilderness and the promised land, between what was and what's coming. And in many ways, it's a book that calls us to cross that same bridge in our own lives, to remember, to recommit, and to follow God with everything we are. Thanks for joining me for this Bible book breakdown. Up next, the exciting entry into the Promised Land. The Book of Joshua. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this helpful. Please drop comments and requests below. Helps a lot if you could subscribe, like, and share.